Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 4-0-5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sanchez has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now in the box, Tim Anderson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Fly ball out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Corey Dickerson.
Has a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. VR stands at second with 2 gone. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Digging in, Brian Anderson, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Turner is there. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Cervelli recovers, and the throw is in time. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Down, ball.
The 1-0 home.
No.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You're going to get 1 fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 9 homers, 39 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Thames, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nats 1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again.
Here we go, Nationals.
0-1, here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, Nash.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead this one 6-1. Here's Howie Kendrick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lopez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And he takes strike two.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Number 15.
Thank you, Heidi.
Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Isan Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batter, the catcher, Francisco
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out with the man at first. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 6-1. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Starlin Castro will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that's in there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runners on first with 1 down. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Adam Eaton digging in next, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. First and second now, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. This is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he takes ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Austin Voth is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 50, Austin.
Standing in, Pablo Lopez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Liner towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge nod.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he takes a called strike 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2 and 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2 and 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins strand a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. In now for Washington, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eric Thames.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat as Asdrubal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Victor Robles digging in now as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Yasiel.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped to third, right to Cabrera. And that's the second out.
The batter number.
Digging in, Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
Andrew Stevenson.
And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out. At the plate, Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals.
So striding in, Adam Eaton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Here now is Juan Soto.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail 6-1. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55. Roenis Elias.
Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's a perfect 2 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Elias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No.
And he lays off there 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch popped up. Cabrera waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it. Even when you're...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Striding in, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. Delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Line hard to center field. Puig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Garrett Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0. No, that's a ball. 3 balls, no strike.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready now, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Ball, down low.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
Ball 3.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Corey.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You find a way to make it.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sixto Sanchez.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. And there's ball two now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Who's hitting for the Nationals? Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ball one. Zimmerman, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with two strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing two hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-2. Tanner Rainey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tanner Rainey.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is a fastball swung on and missed.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in, Isan Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Jorge Alfaro will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jorge Alfaro.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. No. 2-1.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2.
20-12, 1-2 to count.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Garrett Cooper is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Suero, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-2. Drew Steckenrider, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Center fielder, number 16.
So stepping in, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Number 8 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting for the Nationals? Number 8.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Jose Alvarado comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 46. Jose Alvarado.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Alvarado, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 to the National shortstop.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
To the plate now, Adam Eaton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. The Fish posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Pablo Lopez earns win number 4 on the season. Anibal Sanchez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.